trouble performing at the level I know I'm capable of. I row a lot better in the gym. When I get on the competition mats, it's like I forget how to do jiu-jitsu, lol. I also hate losing, especially those darn 16-year-old blue belts, and don't want to embarrass myself by losing in front of teammates and coaches. So, first of all, this is by far the number one struggle. You know, I've been working
Mm.
with jiu-jitsu athletes for over 6 years now when it comes to mental performance, and this has become the biggest common denominator with jiu-jitsu competitors is
Yeah.
how do I bring the same level of performance I have in the training room onto the competition mats? By far,
Yeah.
right? And some people can bring close to 100, some people bring 100, but most people bring about 60, 70%. So they're roll like absolute savages in the gym and have really good results in the
Yeah.
gym, and then they struggle on the competition mats. Have you, Renee, felt, and you're a coach yourself as well, but have you felt this yourself or seen people, who struggle with this as well?
Yeah, I think people struggle with it a lot, and, I think people, like, really believe that, like I think, first of all, people struggle with it, and I think second of all, people really think it's like a one quick answer.
Mm.
Quick, boom, done. Like, "Oh, just don't think about it so much." Like, no, I think it's like the way to do it, it's a lot of training. It's like I don't know, it's like the Tony Robbins thing, right? It's like 80% mentality, 20% mechanics. Like it's like but what does our training split look like? How much time are we actually putting in to like getting into that zone in your head, to like feel free, to feel focused, to feel clear. So I don't know, I just feel like that's the thing that hangs people up at times. They're like, "Oh, I'm just overthinking it or something." It's like, no, like it's just that like when you go compete, there's nerves, and we just have to learn how to like soothe those nerves, focus it, and be in that like free space of like train. Like, why is better performance during training? Because you're with your boys, you're talking shit, you're fucking having fun. You know what I mean? And like yesterday, like I had one of the best sessions I've had in a long time, and I was just like playing around the whole time, like telling people they weren't gonna score on me. They were scoring on me. I was scoring on them. Like and just really like I don't know. Like I think a big thing that people do when they go to competitions is they have expectations, right? They have the expectations of what they want it to look like, and they just need to be like just open to like what is gonna happen. Because when you hold on so tight, you can't even you can't breathe. You know what I mean? And then from there, you just uh, I personally think that if you hit 70%, that's great. Like of your potential, I've definitely struggled with that. I'd say like on average, especially in my higher level matches, I've competed like 40-50% of my potential, like consistently. At the most important, most high level matches I've ever had. So then like I feel like a couple of the matches, like let's say like 20, 30 matches I've had at black belt, maybe more. I'd say like only like five, maybe eight have I had where I'm like 70 plus or like even close to 100 even.
Yeah, it's I like the word expectation, right? It's there's two types of expectation you could put on yourself. One that causes you a boatload of anxiety, and one that helps you focus, right?
Mhm.
So anxiety lives in situations that you cannot control, right? So if
Right.
we look at this question here, is that the stakes are so high for this guy, right? He's asking, I don't want to embarrass myself by losing in front of teammates and coaches. It's like, well, your expectation is to win. So that is the expectation, which causes anxiety
Yeah.
because you cannot
Right.
control if you win. The other
Mhm.
person gets a say as well on the results of
Yeah.
the match.
Mhm. Yeah.
But if you shift that expectation into something that you can control, and this could be
Mhm.
your routines, this could be the amount of effort that you give, how hard you compete, the
Yeah.
things that you can control,
Yeah.
if you can shift that
Yeah.
from there to here, you can start to step on the mats with more
Yeah.
freedom and you can start to
Yeah.
bring that practice game to competition, kind of bridging that gap in
Yeah.
between those. So
Yeah.
It's huge.
Definitely bridging the gap. Like bridging the gap from like, okay, two sections, controllables, not controllables. Okay. You want to try to control not controllables? Good luck. You know what I mean? Like where are you gonna go? But controllables, two things that like, you know, in wrestling we say all the time. Attitude and my effort. What else can I control? Right? Can I control that I'm gonna have a I honestly think I'd like to hear what you think, but like I think like a lighthearted and like just maybe even like joy. Like I don't know. I feel like getting in the zone, getting locked in is good. Maybe I'm different than people, but I feel like just being like so chill. Like I don't know. I feel like for me, that's where I like compete. Very physical, very violent. You know what I mean? But still, just like it's all good. It's all good. Like, cause I'm gonna get up to like a state, you know what I mean? And then really just like, I don't know, 100% effort's a lot of effort, you know? If I can just feel like I gave my like 70%, I'm happy with that, you know?
Thank you for watching the video. This video was a short clip from a longer conversation that I had with Renee Souza, where we answered the most common questions that BJJ athletes and competitors have when they go and compete. So if you want to win more matches and perform better on the competition mats, just click this video here and you can see that full conversation.